Or early, corrected things, and he's right back on track now. It's Jonathan Loaisiga is the choice out of the bullpen from Torey Lovullo. Know his name very well all those years against the New York Yankees.
With the Yankees for parts of 8 seasons. Tyler Heineman leading it off. And one thing Loaisiga has always had is a lot of velocity on that fastball.
Four-seamer and sinker, he's got both of them. It'll be in that 97 range. Change-ups to lefties and mixing the cutters away to righties.
Heineman hits it well to right field, and that's down for a base hit. Carroll gets to it quickly to hold him to a single.
Well, it's got to feel good for Tyler back there all night. He knows this team needs base runners right now, and they are finally into the Diamondbacks bullpen. It's been a good bullpen, but anytime you can get a starter out of there, it's mission accomplished.
Here's Nathan Lucas to pinch hit for Davis Schneider. John Schneider talked about Nathan Lucas for a fair bit today with the media before the game, and told us something we hadn't heard before. Said Nathan Lucas has been grinding through it physically. He was asked for more detail, and he said just a few things, baseball type of stuff. And somebody said, would it necessitate a possible IL stint? He said no. He goes, I wouldn't have let him off if a couple of days ago if that were the case. There's a ground ball base hit through the right side for a guy who really needed one in Lucas. And the Blue Jays now have the first 2 men on.
Well, taking advantage of the opportunity. We've seen John Schneider do this with his lineup very often, where you'll bring in a Schneider to face the lefty or a Lucas to face the righty. Tyler does a nice job dodging plate.
Looks at a fastball for a strike. 2 on, nobody out. Straw up, Guerrero on deck. Grounded up the middle. They'll get one and still turn the double play. Even though Vargas couldn't come up with it cleanly, Perdomo did eventually, and they're laughing about it. That is a wild double play that they somehow still managed to turn.
Well, there's a basketball game in town tonight too, and they look like the Phoenix Suns.
Wow. A great play by Perdomo. That will go as a 4-6-3 double play.
Just a reaction too by the shortstop. The ball is bobbled, popped up in the air, and he just scoops it up on the way.
2 big outs. Heineman comes to third. Oh boy, it feels like the Blue Jays had maybe the makings of a big inning going, and now suddenly 2 down. For Guerrero, who has had a frustrating night, 0 for 3 at the plate. We saw him show that frustration in the dugout after his last at bat, and then the error last half inning that eventually allowed 2 runs to score. Broken bat, center field, base hit. He'll take it, and it's 5-3.
He'll take it all right. The Blue Jays will take it. Take runs any way they can get them right now. Back within 2 here late. Something they've done pretty well all season long in the later innings. Need them to keep coming.
Guerrero's 8th RBI on the season to make it a 2-run game, and here's Jesus Sanchez. Sanchez representing the tying run. Late on the fastball. Good swing, but just late on 98, and it's 0-1.
We said Loaisiga will use that changeup also against lefties, but if you're Jesus Sanchez, you're trying to get the bat head out right here. He has the power to be able to tie this game up 1 swing of the bat.
In the Blue Jays pen, Joe Mantiply still up. Jeff Hoffman is up alongside him. Suggesting if they get a run or 2 or whatever the situation would be, Hoffman would come in the bottom of the 8th to face the bottom of the order, and that Louis Varland is being held back to face the top of the order and or work the ninth inning.
That's what it looks like to me,
Dan.
Dan.
Feels. Yeah, that's what it feels like. One ball, two strikes on Sanchez.
Lineup, those are the big boys coming up when you want your best on best.
The 1-2. Fouled back by Sanchez.
Because Tyler saw two of them. Now he's just got to catch up to it, though.
Down and in, 2-2.
I think Jesus Sanchez is getting more and more demonstrative by the day.
Yeah. Got him. Awkward swing there on a changeup up and away. The Blue Jays get one, and it's now 5-3 Diamondbacks.